I'm someone who I actually struggle really badly with social anxiety. So, like, being in public places or stuff, like, that kind of thing is just not my forte. So I definitely would say that he, like, obviously helps me walk through that. Recently, for sure, I can tell, like, I've grown a lot in my spiritual walk as far as that goes, because it's just, like, helping me break down walls. Like, wouldn't you say, like, I feel like now I think I'm freer in that area, more so, because it's just like something happens when you worship boldly and you're just with him boldly and you don't care about what anyone else is thinking or saying of you. Like, there's something happens where it's like you can actually, like, you don't have that brain fog anymore, and you can actually, like, see maybe what he's trying to tell you, or maybe if you didn't have the fear to go this place, this may not have happened, or you may not have been able to help someone out or pour into someone at this place because you were too scared to go there. So I think it's just, like, leading you into new areas of life and new boundaries. Just pushing those is something that's really, really helped me, I feel like, in that area, reflecting with my relationship with Christ.
Yeah, that's so good. I found, like, I had never struggled with anxiety, like, at all, but, like, the past few months I found myself feeling so anxious, and, like, for no reason. Like, I was just so anxious all the time. And I am, like, a huge music person, and I find myself, like, through worship, honestly, like, I know we've talked about it, like, a lot, but worship music just really helps me, like, a lot. And so I made, like, a playlist of all my, like, favorite peaceful worship songs, and I would play it at night, and it's, like, helped me so much. You know, I would have my AirPods in bed, like, listening to, like, you know, just songs that were just, you know, anointed and just Jesus had blessed. And so I felt like that calmed my spirit, like, so much from anxiety and even, like, depression. You know, like, it's something that attacks, like, almost every single one of us now. It's something that I think you have to, like, kind of take by the reins, or it gets really out of hand. And so that's something I've always found myself going back to, is music, and just listening to beautiful songs that were written and that talk about Jesus' love towards us, or just pouring it out over us. And that's something that I found myself doing, was just listening to music like that.
I would say, like, finding that, like, community to help pray with you about things, because I know a lot of people have prayed with me about that, and that's been something, like, maybe you're, like, vulnerable and you don't want to, like, maybe you feel like you would bother someone by saying, hey, can you pray for me? But I think that's something that once you have that community around you, all believing, like the Bible says, if 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, like, that's something that really, I think, can move mountains, when 2 or 3 people are in a room agreeing on something and saying, yeah, we're going to pray over this, because we believe in the healing of it. So that's what I would say that's a really great step, is just reaching out and saying, hey, you know, I don't want to do this alone. I want help with this. Can you help me with this?
And to not be, like, ashamed or scared.
Yeah, there's no shame in it whatsoever. No shame, especially in, you know, today's society and today's world. It's just so hard to get caught up in everything happening in the now and the busy and everything. Like, that's not something you should have to deal with alone. Like, you can trust people with that community. So that's what I would say as far as practicality of that.
Yeah.